Hi Virgo, welcome to your June 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This will not resonate with every Virgo that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message is going to be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Virgo, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Virgo and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy as always. So if you are listening to this using headphones right now or the volume's kind of loud, I do suggest turning it down a little bit only for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right. So let's see what's happening in June for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Anyone dealing with the Virgo? What is the energy surrounding Virgo in June in regards to love and romance spirit? Tell me what's going to happen, what Virgo can expect, what Virgo's picking up on maybe already and needs to know. Ooh, Virgo, we got awakening here. Okay, this is a soulmate, I gotta say off top. And what it says is someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. The letter A is sticking out to me. First, middle, last initial, as in Alex, as in Alyssa, my name maybe. First, middle, last initial, like I said. Someone's name can even, or like last name, could end with an A too, just for confirmation for someone out there. But wow, Virgo, because of you, because of this connection that they have with you, from getting to know you, from really diving deep into your energy, diving deep into this connections, their feelings for you, something is awakening within them. Maybe this is being mirrored to both of you. Maybe both of you are undergoing an ascension right now, an awakening right now because of this connection. And this one is a lot stronger than anything they've ever felt before. And I wonder if you're feeling the same, Virgo, where, you know, once upon a time you thought it was strong with someone else until you met this person. And damn, it's hit both of you really hard. And I think in the month of June, this awakening is just getting more profound. You know, someone is definitely looking up, you know, on their iPhone, Google, Android, whatever the hell, you know, what are soulmates, what are twin flames, looking up specific number synchronicities you keep on seeing over and over again, 222, 444, stuff like that, trying to get a better understanding. And as you tune in with your intuition, as you turn into the messages Spirit's giving to you about this person, the more you guys are learning to accept this. I don't know. I feel with them, Virgo, like there's something that has awakened them hard about you and about this connection. They didn't expect it. They didn't see it coming. They weren't ready for it. But I feel like they're fully trusting in this situation, trusting in their feelings about you, and are about to surrender completely into this connection fully. I'm seeing a white like t-shirt or like a white v-neck that someone may be wearing, or last time you saw them, someone was wearing something like that. Or if they have to wear like a white t-shirt for work specifically, maybe you work with this person, met this person at work. Wow, a lot of messages from this card here. Let's see what they want to say to you, what they want to tell you that they haven't told you yet, and pick up more on this energy surrounding this person. Tell me about this. What do they want to say to Virgo? Spirit. What do they want to say to Virgo? I have loved you all along. Is that what they're awakening to? Is that what they're understanding? How strong this feeling is for you? How strong this connection is? I feel, Virgo, this is someone, for some of you, you've been connected to for a long time. And it's never fully ended between the two of you. It's always been strong, even if you had to take distance apart from each other, separated from each other. You always find that you guys reconnected with each other someday. Others of you, you've been in this connection for a long time, a couple years, even a few years, maybe even 4 years for some of you. You could have met recently. It doesn't really matter. Time is fluid, just like energy is fluid. It's just confirmation, right? But yeah, Virgo, from the beginning, they've felt something special with you. From the very start and from its earliest blooming of what has been growing between the two of you, they know that they have had always strong feelings for you and have always been in love with you. Even for those of you that I was picking slightly up on there, it's been on and off where you guys like always find each other in this like breakup, get makeup type of situation. Like they never can stop loving you. They'll always have feelings for you. They'll always care about you no matter what. And I think that's what they're finally fully in June realizing, to the depth of this connection, to the depth of their feelings for you, and what they're willing to do for you to keep this alive, to keep this going. Wow. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. This is intense. And I'm hearing from Spirit, I'm just confirming your feelings for you. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Virgo or someone with Virgo in their chart, their big 3 Venus sign maybe. They want to work on this. They're all into this. They're ready to dedicate themselves to this, dedicate themselves to you, Virgo. But I'm going to get all the cards out first and then I'll get into the cards. Okay. Wow. Huh. Okay, bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So what I feel with this 2 of Pentacles is that they weren't sure what this was. They weren't sure what this was. And that's where they kind of struggled with really understanding and being fully grounded into this before. Again, for some of you, this is doubly clarifying for me or confirming for me that for some of you, this was an on and off connection. Even when you guys split up, you'd see your other people, you'd still think about each other. You'd still want to see how the other person was doing, what they were up to. You know, there were a lot of distractions maybe, but really at the end of the day, they'd still think of you and vice versa. I say that because the main symbol in the 2 of Pentacles is an infinity sign. And I feel that infinity sign is really a symbolizes like how you two are kind of drawn towards each other. How you two still always remain connected to one another, even when apart, even when distant, even when there's a few days you don't see each other or talk to each other. There's still this energy that will always be attached into this about how you feel for one another through everything you've been through with this person, the good and the bad, as this 2 of Pentacles shows me. A lot of Pentacles energy here. So yeah, you could definitely be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, where someone's really trying to get grounded in all this where it wasn't grounded before. I think with this 2 of Pentacles, maybe Virgo, you never knew what to expect from this person. They were always kind of random, you know, randomly in your life, randomly out of your life. Or, you know, one day they'd be really engaging, really talking, wanting to FaceTime, wanting to see you. And then the next week, you know, it's distant, it's cold, and you just never knew where you were at with this person. I think they were just trying to figure it out, Virgo. That it was intense. They didn't get it. They never had this with anyone else. They never felt this with anyone else. And I think now it's becoming a lot more clear for some reason. Again, we'll dive deeper into the tarot and see what that reason is, why this awakening is occurring now. But yeah, I really do feel that this 2 of Pentacles is coming to an end. This in and out, this inconsistency, this you know, trouble understanding, not knowing what it is. I think they're more certain now than they've ever been before. Someone really likes to sit on the other person's lap when they're out, when they're on the couch. I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of lap sitting for someone. Maybe someone likes to get on top, okay? And they like to be dominant in the bedroom, and it really turns the other person on. Let's dive right on into this. At the center of this is the Eight of Pentacles. Virgo energy, like I said. Someone wants to dedicate to this. Someone wants to take time in perfecting this and, you know, zeroing in on what they have with you. I wonder, Virgo, if they sense that you were about to give up. I'm saying that because if you look in this, even with that white shirt right there, maybe it was a white collared shirt for some of you that you guys work in or whatever. You know, he's in bed, right? Just about to say, you know what, it's not going to go anywhere, or you know what, I'm doing too much. I need to rest from this. I need to pull back from this. I need to see if they're going to put more effort into this because, you know, I've been trying to work at this and I don't see them cooperating. I don't see them doing more. But again, Virgo, they're in this period of awakening. So they understand now, they get it now. You're not something to, you know, push aside. You're not something to, you know, disregard or to not partake in. You have value. This connection is something so, so special. That's why they're wanting to work on it. I kind of get that you guys kind of are different in the way of the times you wake up in the morning. Like someone likes to wake up bright and early, you know, have early morning breakfast, do their thing, their morning routine, and someone likes to sleep in a bit. At 11 is like their wake up time. 11:30 is kind of what I'm hearing for someone out there. Whatever the case is, I think that's kind of, you guys differ in small ways, but ultimately you have the same love for one another, the same care for one another. And I think you're going to see a whole lot more effort in June from this person because they understand now. And now that they are convinced that you two are something worthwhile, that you two are something to work on, they're going to put time and energy into it. You're going to see a lot more messages from them. They're going to ask you out a lot more. They're going to want to help you, maybe with your work, with your projects, maybe help you around the house. For those of you, maybe someone's thinking of remodeling or doing something different with design or anything like that. Interior design, maybe I'm picking up on for someone here. Maybe get you guys to like move in or something, or move closer to them or anything like that. They want to help. They want to partake in this. They want to grow this. They're not wasting any time, Virgo. Not with you, not anymore. They did in the past. I see that with the Two of Pentacles, and they do kind of regret that. But they're going to show you this month that how much they really care and what they're willing to do to make this work. That's the important thing with the Eight of Pentacles. What's crossing this, challenging this, is the Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. So there's two eights here. A number synchronicity some of you could be seeing is 888. But again, the 8, if you turn it to the side, is that damn infinity symbol. It could be reoccurring in your life, or someone has a deep resonance with it, a jewelry of it, tattoo of it, whatever. Someone's birthday could be September 8th, September 18th, perhaps August 28th for someone out there. But yeah, the challenge is with Eight of Swords, it's always that energy of, you know, a mental prison, being overwhelmed by the thoughts, and usually they're fearful thoughts. What if this doesn't work? What if they don't feel the same? What if they don't, you know, reciprocate? What if I'm wasting my time? The what ifs that keep someone in prison from actually taking action. I think at times those fears still kind of startle them. Is this really everything I feel? Is it true? Do they feel the same? You know, and I think that's what they've been struggling with in this awakening here, is coming out of this Eight of Swords energy that they felt in this connection with you. That they felt like they've had to kind of separate themselves because, again, I think mentally they've been a little blocked in this, unsure of this. I feel that this is someone who's very strategic. This is someone who likes to have all the answers all the time. But this connection is so spiritual. You know, you can't really even look at this in a logical sense. It's taking over a side of them that is a bit emotional, that is putting their mental flags a little bit on guard. I feel there's someone they're very close to that they ask about, you know, what to do in this connection with you. Maybe a mentor, a parent, a best friend, a sibling. They ask about what they should do with you all the time because they find themselves overthinking the situation. They find themselves, you know, overanalyzing text messages that you send them, certain signs or, you know, certain moods that you get into without asking you. They kind of come up with their own conclusion, which then kind of puts them more in a hole, or they start to build a wall up to guard themselves if they read the wrong message from you, instead of being upfront and, you know, honest about, hey, were you pissed at me? Were you annoyed with me? No, I wasn't. I'm just hungry. You know, that type of energy, right? Or maybe, yeah, I was a little annoyed because blah, blah, blah. They feel like it's hard to communicate with you, Virgo. I'll get to that in a second, and I can see why. You are very honest. You are very blunt. You are very upfront. And I think sometimes that does intimidate them, or that does kind of, you know, stunt them a little bit or shock them a little bit. Also, with this Eight of Swords, for others of you, someone could be recovering, someone could be sick, someone could be dealing with a health issue. I'm seeing like 2 beds here that maybe someone has been, you know, trying to heal and recover. And it's been a struggle, or even do like physical therapy or seeing a chiropractor in a sense. And maybe that has been kind of blocking, you know, the progression of this relationship. But they do find you to be extremely supportive. As scary as this process is, as, you know, stressful as it is, you know, with this Eight of Pentacles, they've seen that you've been at their side, helping them, transforming them. And that's part of the awakening. Maybe even the awakening is affecting the physical world within themselves or outside of themselves, including the spiritual side of it. Everything's transforming in this, Virgo, and it's because of you. And they see it now clearly more than ever before. That's coming through strongly too. Someone has black bed sheets, black blanket covering over the bed, or a black cover up type of thing. Someone has been getting hot flashes lately too. That could come with age, but also I think it's part of the spiritual ascension and awakening you guys are going through. If you have any physical symptoms, I am not a medical doctor. Please go see a doctor at any case, okay? But anyway, crowning this reading is the Star card. One of a kind, unique energy here. Aquarius energy. I think both of you have this star energy of what you see in this connection and what you feel in this connection. When I see the Star card in love readings, it always tells me, yeah, a lot of hope, a lot of faith, feeling like you guys are getting signs about each other, being drawn to each other, led to each other by spirit through, you know, seeing synchronicities about you, seeing each other's birthdays in time form, you know, hearing the songs that both of you love or listen to, have a song that you both vibe with that comes on the radio or randomly out of the blue. Those reminders, right? I'm even hearing the song Reminder by The Weeknd. Interestingly enough, that could mean something to someone. But with this card crowning it, for most people, what I feel too is that one of a kind energy. It came up in, I believe, Sagittarius's reading as well. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, or if you have Sagittarius in your chart, I suggest checking out the Sagittarius reading to see if there's messages for you there. But crowning all this, yeah, there's always been an awareness of how special this is. How special you are, Virgo, in their life. How much you've meant to them. How much they feel drawn to you. Even during those times they may have pushed you away or tried to keep their distance, like it still always returns to you. And I feel with the Star card, yeah, there's no one quite like you. There's no one that has the humor you have, the appearance that you have. I mean, yeah, you're amazing inside and out. And that's what they find truly to be so valuable, so worthwhile, so rare in this connection. Someone definitely lives in the city, maybe the capital city of your state, of your country. Definitely in an area where there's a lot of nightlife. Someone could live like downtown type of energy I'm getting. They always have a lot of fun with you, regardless if you live in a city or not. What's rooting this is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now, don't get afraid. What I feel with this Earth energy towards Virgo Capricorn energy is that they know they haven't been doing enough, or they want to do more. Or maybe they kind of are recognizing that you're looking for more. You've been patiently waiting for them to offer a commitment, a recommitment. This feels like something big that someone's been waiting on, almost as if like that question of if you want to be my girlfriend, boyfriend, that offer of moving in together, that even engagement for someone, it's been on someone's mind, or wondering if it's ever going to happen and unfold. But for a lot of you, yeah, it's that recognition of needing to do more. They're awakening to that, right? That they haven't done enough, that there's more they should do, more they can give into. I kind of want to see why this is in reverse. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. For someone, I think there's struggles with finances that someone's going through right now. Someone has been trying to apply for a new job and didn't get that new job. So someone's been a little bummed about that as well, has been down about that, if their energy has been affected in this connection here. For some of you, it's financially related. 8 of Cups. Ooh, Pisces energy. They know if they don't do more, they know if they don't put the effort in now in June, maybe that's someone's timeline of that's when I'm going to walk. Pisces energy, or that's when I'm just going to start to detach. But also with this combination here, Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups, literally 888 is now on the table. Especially if this has been ongoing. Especially if this has been on and off for so long, you know, as a usual occurring theme of why people hold back is rejection, fear of rejection. I also kind of feel too, Virgo, for some of you, I didn't really pick up on this until now, but if you had to pull away recently for them to understand, for them to get it, that this is, you know, you're at your last straw, you're at your last, you know, patience with them. This is what's awakened and been the catalyst to them understanding all they have to do now. For some of you, if you've recently done that, end of May, you kind of had to walk away. They're really starting to get it now. For some of you that resonates with. Let me get another card. Why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, rooting this energy? My Virgos. The Hermit. Virgo energy. They sense your withdrawal. Even if you haven't fully yet, they sense that or fear that you're giving up, especially with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And that's what's been scaring them, and maybe even placing them in this 8 of Swords that's challenging them right now. And, you know, it wasn't easy for you to do, to just kind of drop everything and to just pull back, but it was something you are hoping will inspire that change, will inspire that catalyst, will inspire that initiative to do more if you were to just kind of go silent, or if you were to just kind of pull back. But again, this is really correlating with the awakening. And directly for this being your card, you have been the catalyst to their awakening, or another awakening through this entire thing. But this by far is the biggest awakening they've been through in this connection with you. They get your frustration if they sense that. They understand it. Others of you with this kind of card here, yeah, it took maybe even for some of you pulling away or even walking away for them to really start the catalyst of that awakening of understanding everything they can lose if they let you walk out the door. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the initiative. Like I said, that's the understanding that more needs to be done. There hasn't been equal give and take. There hasn't been, enough to keep you staying. Or again, that's what you've been wondering about this. And I think that's all going to change. But they know the root of the problem, definitely. But with the Eight of Pentacles centering this, they're looking to fix it. They do not want to lose you, Virgo. They do not want to have you walk out of their life. That's what would crush them. That's what would be devastating. I also get, though, just an FYI, someone maybe in their work area or whoever they're around has a crush on them, who's been trying to kind of like take away attention from you, but that can't be done. So if you're worried about that, they're not that interested in them, but someone definitely has their eyes on the person you have eyes on, just to confirm that. I think a lot of you already know this or know who this person is that tries to flirt with your person, but they're just a little thirsty, and that your person doesn't give them really the time of day. It's all about you. If they had to choose, within a heartbeat, they'd choose you. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's something been kind of on someone's mind. How you view the situation, how they see you, your energy in this is the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. So yeah, Virgo, you're expecting more. You're expecting an explanation. And again, like for those of you where you had to go a little bit cold, a little bit silent, that's your strategy here to see if they're going to take that extra step, if they're going to take that leap of faith. You're not joking around, and you're very serious here. And even with the swords, some of you are serious about if they don't give me enough, if this is, they're going to enter my life or they've been a part of my life and they're not going to do this by the end of June, I'm cutting it. I have to for myself. I have to for my clarity, for my understanding. Again, Virgo, I feel for some of you, let's get back into the way you talk. Very honest, even to a point sometimes where it may come off a little blunt. I don't think you mean to hurt people's feelings. I don't think that's the vibe you're in, but I think this person kind of feels like some of the things you say could come off a bit strong. But you always speak the truth. You always speak your truth. And you say it with, certainty. You say it with confidence. And I think, I don't know, this person may have come from, a family where there was a lot that was swept under the rug. There was a lot not to confront, a lot of hiding. So meeting you has been also an awakening within their own throat chakra of what they are able to express, what they can say around you, how they can be safe around you expressing their true feelings. You've shown that to them, definitely, Virgo. What their energy is, how you see them, how they see the situation. Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. So many feelings they're going through that they go through when they think of you. Again, for some of you, this has been a long time. And you guys have been through, an emotional roller coaster, ups and downs of everything you've been through. But still, there's a pull to you. There's a reason why they are understanding you two always make it through. You two always get back together. You two always kind of work it out or fix it or heal it. And, with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, this combination, yeah, I think in this moment they're transitioning through that awakening. And a lot is, when we go through awakenings, there's a lot of confusion that comes up. There's a lot of older energies or subconscious energies that come to the surface to be healed, to be recognized. But ultimately it's to shed the doubts, shed the fears, shed the past, shed the behaviors, shed the not doing enough, not being good enough, even with the Page of Cups in reverse, that some of them may believe. And just ultimately focus on the emotions and the feelings they get that are from a place of love and light, that are from a place of divine understanding. I mean, and sometimes, Virgo, they still don't know why it's so strong. They still don't know why the pull to you is always there, but they're kind of figuring out it doesn't really matter. They don't have to have all the answers, like I said. And just by kind of, delaying everything or procrastinating on everything, that's what's making you emotionally withdraw. And they notice it. They notice it, and it's something that is really on their mind and really scaring them. But with the Eight of Pentacles being the center of this, I'm not afraid about it. I'm not worried about it. I think they're going to do that U-turn. I think they're going to make amends. They're going to fix this. They have to if they want to keep you around. All right, Virgo, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold? What do you need to know about this person's intentions of what they're likely to do and why they're doing it? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold, what they're likely to do, and pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this connection so you can have a better understanding of everything that's gone on, why it's still so strong, why it's here. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Virgo, I really hope that this has resonated with you, has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance to what you're experiencing, what's been going on in your love life, and what's soon to unfold. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.